The world often talk about boys too late. We talk about them after they disconnect, after they fail, after they get angry, after they stop listening, after they start making decisions that shocks everyone. But by then, we no longer talking about formation. We're talking about repair. We're talking about correction. And repair is always harder when formation is neglected. For many boys, the problem did not begin when they got in trouble. It began when everybody was not paying attention to what is forming them. The silence, the confusion, the pressure, the lack of guidance, the missing conversations, the absence of strong models, the feeling that nobody really knows what to do with them until it becomes a problem. That is why I believe boys and young men should not be ignored until crisis arrives. A boy does not become a man by accident. He is formed by what he hears. He is formed by what he sees. He is formed by what is expected of him. He is formed ultimately by the men around him. He is also formed by the women that surround him. He is formed by the systems that either guide him, leave him guessing, or put him in correctional facility. And when we leave boys guessing, we should not be surprised when they grow into men carrying unanswered questions. This is never about blaming boys. This is not also about excusing boys. It is about building boys. And at Boysley Foundation, our work is rooted in this conviction. Boys need formation before crisis. They need mentorship before confusion hardens them. They need family support before isolation becomes normal. They need leadership before influence finds them in the wrong places. They need emotional language before anger becomes their only vocabulary. They need discipline before life starts disciplining them harshly. They need opportunities before frustration becomes their identity. This is why we are building Global Boys Summit. Global Boys Summit is not just an event on a calendar or a conversation. It's a global development agenda. It is a table for families, for mentors, educators, faith leaders, civic leaders, institutions, and partners for us to ask serious questions. What must we do now so that we don't have to rescue boys later? And trust me, motivation alone is not enough. A boy can be inspired on Saturday or Sunday and become unsupported on Monday. That's why we need systems, mentorship systems, family support systems, leadership pathways, economic readiness, digital skills, emotional wellness, civic responsibilities, safe spaces for boys to be seen, heard, equipped, elevated, and transformed. The future of our families is connected to the formation of our boys and young men. The future of our communities is connected to the formation of our boys. The future of our nations is connected to the formation of our boys. So when we say the boys we build, the nations will become, it's not just a slogan. It is a formation language. It is a responsibility. It is a call to action. We cannot keep waiting until boys are in crisis before we decide the matter. We must build earlier. We must listen earlier. We must guide earlier. We must invest earlier. We must form earlier. Because the boys we ignore today will not disappear. They will grow. And the boys we build today, they will become men who build families, who build our communities, who build economies and nations. That is the reason Global Boys Summit exists, to move the world from concern about boys to coordinated action for boys. Thank you. This is Boys Late.